Welcome, dear friends. I hope this is working. There was a little glitch a few minutes ago, so here again, Jacqueline Rose. Please, if you're here, let me know that you can hear me, that you can see me. Checking out the light. Strange, it seems to me quite somber. Technical things going on here, but I trust it's going to work somehow. So tonight, Sunday 25th of November, we are meeting in this sacred light circle for our magnificent evening coming up. And what is the theme tonight? Crystalline Light Activation. So I want to check my screens to see if you see me. Put some heart, put some hello, say where are you from, manifest yourself so I can be sure that it's working. La 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 la. So I see, I see some hearts. Thank you so much. And so I noticed earlier on, internet seems to be freezing sometimes. If it does happen, what worked for me on my side is to leave it up. That's one way, and it will defreeze and work again. So that's one way to try out. Or you disconnect and reconnect. That's another way. So if you're here, oh, hello, wonderful. I see you, wonderful. Can you hear me? Is it the sound okay? Just checking out, especially this evening we are working with sound and voice, so it's very important that it's actually good on your side. Wonderful. Hello, Nina. Great to see you here. Yay! La la la, so excited. Yay! Hello, Josanne. Wonderful. Hey. So as we leave few minutes like usual for people to come in, connect, prepare the space, I am going to do a short introduction about me for the ones that are new to our series. So first of all, I want to remind that this evening it's a crystalline light activation. That's our focal point. It's part of a series of 5 light activation that started on the 11th of November. I was prompted very much so beyond my understanding at the time to actually put a series of 5 rendezvous appointment. And the way that I understand it is that it's basically through the 11th of November, which was one portal stargate, and the 12/12, which is another one, it's amplification of vibration, and it's an opportunity to actually I'm sorry, there is a message that came in that someone cannot find. Where is the live? So I just try to respond to that. This is like the live, what can happen, because as I'm speaking I am aware that I'm seeing those messages and I cannot stay focused, and then I put my phone off and then people will find it or listen to the replay. But now as I saw it, I answer. Thank you for your understanding. I'm with you. La 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 la. Okay, so my phone is off. So as I was saying, this is a series that is to facilitate the process of ascension. What's just word? Everybody knows about it, but what does it mean exactly? For me, it means 2 things. It means first, we are all of us universally elevating to highest vibration. So our bodies plural, not just the physical bodies, but all the different dimensional bodies, are actually purifying of the density and elevating. And on the physical level, a lot of things are happening, shifting within the organ, within the blood, within the bones, etc. And this is interlinked also with more the density is clearing out, and what is permitting is enabling the light of our original self to descend in this physical body. This is so great news. We are at the time that is just magnificent, because we are able to align to our original blueprint in a conscious way, and that's, in my regards, happening universally, regardless of if you do something or not. What makes a difference to join in some circle like this one is that it's permitting to do it consciously, and is facilitating space of conscious transformation, which makes it much, much, much way easier on all of us. Second, as I was preparing for this evening, I was tuning in that we have a divine appointment together. And so as we are meeting this evening, to all of us together, we are creating a field of light from our I Am Presence light, from our pillar of light, each one unique. The fact that we are meeting and that this space is created, then together is creating a circle. And for example, earlier I saw that some are in the States, some other people are in Japan, I am in France, and together we are creating a grid of geometric shapes. And so it serves an individual purpose, a purpose for ourselves, right? But it also serves a global purpose far beyond what I can or we can imagine. And not only we are relating on this dimension material as well as multidimension, but it's affecting us at really many different levels. So I welcome you with my whole heart tonight, because I feel again that this evening is quite special, and each one of us count. I am here as a guide to facilitate that space, as a, let's say, focalizer, as a guide. However, each one of you count is like together we are co-creating this space, is with you. That as I'm talking, I see light being a spiral of light that is being created. It's really, as I'm talking, it's happening. It's kind of funny. So as you are all arriving, I would be curious to actually see where are you from. So let's see if anyone already said so. Da-da-da. I know there is a delay. Practicing, listening, and as I am watching to see if anyone dare to say, where are you from? So I am situated in Normandy right now, in countryside, so that's in France. And you did gather with my accent, right? So for those that are new to me, I'm going to introduce, I am a soul voice alchemist, art shaman, and a spiritual guide mentor. Yes, Josanne from Norway, wonderful to have you here. Gianni from the universe, wonderful. And where is that universe located right now? Tune in from Orgivia, Spain. Yes, wonderful, Nina. I love that when we are meeting from all over. So as a soul voice alchemist, I have been already more than 12 years facilitating space of transformation. And alchemy for me is this capacity to transform whatever we see as dense or hindering into higher level. And this capacity, we all of us have it. It's inherent to our capacity. However, in my life, I have trained for many years, many, and it's become a specialty. So one of my gift is to go into very, very deep, especially into emotional liberation, and to clear different level of what could be a blockages of limiting programming or memories from this life or from other life. This is also learn me to develop deep ground and capacity to travel in different dimensions. While I've been facilitating one-to-one session and group session, I discovered, or let's say I started to recognize what was occurring since I'm a child, which was the capacity to channel higher dimension and to basically have how can I say that, the capacity to be a mediator between the visible and invisible world. That's what a shaman for me is. For many years, actually, it took me quite many years to recognize that as for myself, because in my opinion, in my regards, a shaman was someone that grew up in South America and in the wilderness and been taught all its life for 50 years and was having, like, I had images that many of us have of wild people and transmission from father to son, etc. And so for many years I basically didn't relate to that dimension. But then in my journey, I've been told over and over again, as I was offering session, that it was shamanic and that I was a shaman. And it took me layers of resistance to take out. And finally, it's when I saw shamans working and when I spent time with them that I suddenly recognized. And if I'm sharing tonight this about shamanism, which is really that I speak of, is because many times we don't recognize what is inherently ours. And I believe that many of us have unique gift and have unique specificity, although we can recognize it with each other. Sometimes it's a journey to see it and to claim it for ourselves. And so as I claimed it for myself, and I suddenly understood, yes, what is a quality that for when I was younger was actually something not as I was not seeing that as a quality, this capacity to be hypersensitive, to know in advance when I come in a room about people, seeing the whole life. And as I was younger, that was like not fun at all, because it was more how can I say that in English? More hindering. I didn't need to know all of those things. It was difficult to actually feel me. So what was me, what was them? And the reason that I speak about that is that I believe many of us, as we are elevating our vibration, are also elevating our capacity, our hypersensitive senses. Let it be clairaudience, clairsentience, feeling, let it be clairvision. And what I learned, and in my experience, I would say that those qualities are inherent to all of us. We can all access those capacities. The thing is to learn how to use it. For instance, for me, I had those capacities to know like this. However, as I shared, for many, many years, it was painful to know. It was really not fun. And it took me years, literally 10, 15, even 20 years to actually, like a diamond, take out what was not mine, the mud, that means discernate what I could feel, what I could hear, what I could sense from around my environment, from my education, from people, and what was mine, and also to refine this quality, what I see now as quality, in order to be in my service and not to be in my disservice. Like sometimes we have capacity and we don't know what we're doing with them. They are playing at us. Intuition comes when they want. And to me, that's not how we are mastering our skill. Mastering our skill is learning to consciously use them, number one. Number two is to be able to tune in the light on and off. For example, if I speak specifically about intuition, how can you use intuition in your service? That means expand it when you need it and put it down when you need it less. Does that speak to you what I'm sharing right now? I want to check. Someone say on the other sense. I didn't see it before, so I don't know what is it about. If Jenny, if you want to say, what do you mean about under sense? And any of you, does what I am sharing relate to you? Does it speak to you? So, as I am tuning in, what comes to me, it's important to recognize what is ours. And it's important to bring awareness to our unique gift. It's important to reclaim them. That means free will is voicing what our gifts are. But for that, we need to be able to see them. And for that, we need to be able to welcome ourselves exactly as we are. And welcoming ourselves exactly as we are is welcoming ourselves also in this duality world as a human being with polarities of emotion, some of them that are comfortable and some of them that are not. And it brings me to the key, what I was listening earlier to see what was the key for this evening. It's self-love. Self-love is so basic what I'm saying, yet is probably what is the most precious and essential, because the self-love enables us to directly shift to higher dimension, and by shifting to higher dimension to facilitate this transmission from our higher self to our human body, being, making it sacralized. That's the word that came to me earlier. Sacralized, it means more than sacred, because we are already sacred. So it's not the point of becoming sacred. We already are. It's about remembering this sacredness, breathing it in and out with awareness, with consciousness, with every cells awakened and in connection to this inner light, diamond, let's say it, that is within us and that can then transform, but even more awaken our life and others. That's where we are in our power, and that's where we are aligned to a higher voice, higher mission. Let me check what you said. So I listened to her and you talk about sense. Yes, the senses, the five senses. Yeah. Claire, in English, sorry, this evening I feel that my French and English mind is getting together. So the five senses is kinesthetic, the feeling, the auditory, the olfactive, the visual. That's what I meant by senses. Yes, it's relate. It's difficult to recognize what is mind, what is programming. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why we are meeting here tonight, to actually together create that alchemical space to release what is not ours, what is programming, what is memory, what is false, what is mud, what is not needed to be held again, still. And as we release, imagine a diamond that has mud all around, as we are bringing light, showering this mud, and as it's releasing, the light of the diamond starts to be seen more and more. Let's see. Je pense qu'il y a d'autres sens in fact. What is mine? Okay. So tonight there is going to be 3 steps. We are going to, on the first step, take a moment to tune in, each one of us, to feel where I am in at this moment in time. Yeah, because for any journey, we need to address where am I going from. So I am going to guide you for this. The second step is we are going to have, this first step will permit for the second step to put an intention of what you like to receive. Because although there is a global theme and intention for the group, each one of you will receive exactly what is appropriate at this time. And third step, there is going to be the healing voice ritual and crystalline light activation. So let me check if there is anything else to add for this introduction, or if it's time to start. Hello Anouk, wonderful to have you here. So it feels enough as a word introduction. So what I'm going to invite you now is if to put yourself very comfortably in a sitting position, and I'm going to guide you into a grounding practice. It's going to be quite short, however, it's going to enable us to prepare the body, our physical temple, to open up for those higher dimensional crystalline light. So if you feel comfortable right now, please close your eyes. And I invite you to take a deep breath from the belly. And another one. And the last one. As you breathe in and out, envisage that anything that is not needed right now is being released, like a gray color coming out of your body. Any thoughts, any to-do list, any things from your day that may still be present in your awareness and that is not needed, you just let it go. Envisaging gray color going to Mother Earth to be recycled. And as you breathe in, envisage that there is a light, white light, coming in your whole body, bringing a deep sense of relaxation, helping and supporting to bring you attention more down and down and down and down, sitting in your aura, bringing the inner eye down, 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 using your imagination now to envisage that your attention is coming down, down, down to your feet. And from your feet, envisaging that there are deep roots, like tree roots, that are going down, 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 down into Mother Earth. Use your inner eye and imagination to see that, or hear that, or feel that. No matter how it comes to you, envisage that from your feet, those deep roots are deepening more and more, reaching out to the heart of Mother Earth, contacting a red color that is pulsating in the heart of Mother Earth. Go down on more, 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 trusting yourself. And as you reach the center of Mother Earth, feel the beat, feel the pulsation, feel the movement arising and developing and growing, and as a dance starting to move up, 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 all along the roots, going up, 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 and reaching your feet, and from your feet starting to feel your whole legs until the hips, and up more, 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 and tummy, and until your heart, from the heart of Mother Earth until your heart. From the heart of Mother Earth until your heart. See that occurring. Feel that. Hear that. Sense that. Smell that. Regardless of how it is happening for you, even if there is nothing occurring right now, trust that it's happening in this moment. Connection from the heart of Mother Earth to your heart. Letting it sink and deepen. And very gently now you are going to bring your attention to the crown chakra, up to your head. And use your imagination to visualize your hair like branches of a tree that are going up and up and up, very high, 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 to the center of the sky, to the heart of the sky, where the Father energy, the blue-white color, pulsate and vibrate. Trust and feel and sense and hear and smell that is bringing up, 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 is reaching up and seeing millions of white, blue shape like stars in movement, and in one team bulb start to shower on you. Reaching your head and your face, kissing all spaces, even within the spaces, and descending all behind the neck, and even more the shoulder and the arms and the hand and the finger, and all along the back and the chest, and up to your heart, from the heart of Father Sky to your heart. Feel that, hear that. see that, sense that. Regardless of how it comes to you, even if you don't feel anything right now, trust that it's happening anyway. From the heart of their sky to your heart. Let it sink and deepen. And gently, now you're going to bring your awareness to your heart. And connect and use your imagination to see the red color, connection to the earth, and the blue-white color, connection to sky, uniting in one sun. Irradiant, shining, magnificent sun in the center of your heart. And as you breathe in and out in this sun, you will see it and feel it expanding and growing and expanding some more and growing some more, until you are fully in the sun. Your whole body are in the sun. This becomes your sacred space that you can delimit of a color of your choice. A color that comes to you right now, spontaneously, that can be alive for you today, that can be a guide, a protection, to bring whatever resources is needed in each moment. And as you see that color delimiting your sun, your sacred space, I invite you to sit even deeper in that sacred space of yours. Taking your sovereign space, your chair, in the center of your heart, in that sun symbolizing the connection to earth, sky, heart. And I'm going to invite you to listen deeply in your sacred heart. To listen, what is a priority for you this evening? What is the intention for this evening? What would you like to receive? It can be a word, a symbol, a sensation. Let it come. Emerge organically. And as you let it emerge, hold it dear, as if you're holding it between your two hands. And as you breathe in and out in this sacred space of yours, I'm going to invite a sacred sun, violet color all around this group collective, each one of us. And envisage that we are sitting in a circle, and in the middle there is a sacred heart, illuminated, pulsating, connected to Mother Earth and Father Sky, connected to higher dimension and source, bridging the light, divine love, wisdom, radiating towards each one of us with this intention that from this column of light, each one of us receive what is of a higher best for this evening, for this moment, this present now moment transmission. And around us, violet color encircling our sacred space, and numerous beings of light, multi-layered, pillar on pillar on pillar, of guides and angels and masters all around us, magnifying this space, making it the most auspicious, clean, clear, sacred, deepening, bringing whatever quality and resources is needed, and activating the remembrance from our sovereign heart. And as we each one tune in, you can bring your two hands together in a namaste and send your intention to the heart in the center, in trust, opening the arms and deepening your presence within you. Gently you can bring your hands on your legs, touching, helping and supporting for you to come back in this present moment. Moving your fingers, your toes, your hands. Stretching if needed. And when you feel ready to open your eyes, welcome, dearest one. How do you feel right now? What is present within you? What are your intentions to receive? Anyone want to share? Welcome to do so. It helps to anchor when you share the fact of writing with the hands and making it stated, permit to ground it. So I really encourage you to share. More of you participated, more it's a gathering. Obviously it's present because it's in the air. However, again, it's about making it conscious, feeling lighter, wonderful. It's preparing for the receiving. It's not yet over, dear friends. We just are midway in our journey. I feel the energy much lighter. For a moment, I thought I was going to go directly into the light, crystalline light activation, but it felt important to come back and bring awareness. And one of my tasks is to basically bring awareness on a physical level, to materialize spirituality. It's not just about sensing inward, it's about sharing and naming, bringing awareness. It's very important to embody it in the whole body, not just keep it in the head. Relaxed. Wonderful, Cheryl. So as you write your intention, it can be a word, it can be a symbol, it can be a color, if you feel like you want to keep it for yourself but you like to participate, then I suggest you write a color that could symbolize what is your intention. I'm going to explain how the sound transmission occurs for those that are new. There are 3 types of sound that can occur. The first type of sound is harmonious, which is that type of sound. Everybody is used to it because it's majority everybody use that one. It's harmonious, it's agreeable to the ears, and there is not much to say because usually we like it, and it permits to repair, to harmonize, it permits to open spaces. It has different quality of soothing as well. The second type of sound can surprise because we are not used to it at all. It's more shamanic-like sound, and they are liberating sounds, they are deprogrammation sounds, they are clearing. So when you hear them, they are good news, but it can surprise your ear. It sounds like that. So my face is not making nice faces, but the reason is because it's basically liberating what has been blocked, what has been frozen. Let it be in the body, or let it be in the organ, or the chakras, or the mind, as a limiting belief, as a memory, as a trauma. And most of you, I think you are going to understand my explanation, is that when we when we had in our life a difficult moment and it has not been completed by the release of the emotion, let me recap 2 minutes ago, because there is something very important to discern it. What makes a moment difficult or easy? The thing is, a moment is neutral. What will make it difficult or easy will depend on the emotional charge that is in connection to that moment. And the emotional charge will create and is connected with the perception that we will have with that event. For example, there could be 2 people, two child that move house at 6, and one experienced that as a loss because he was not able to say goodbye to his friend, and so there is a sadness that stayed in the throat, and the other one experienced it as "Yuppie, we have a bigger house." So the same event with 2 different persons can be experienced very differently. So when we have something that stayed blocked or a trauma, it means that the emotion didn't get released, the energy didn't get released, and it got somewhere or in the cells or in the body or in the organ, as I said earlier. When we start clearing, then what we are clearing is what got stuck. So if it's fear, then the sound is going to sound like ooh, ooh, right? So it makes sense. So do not worry in terms of what is occurring is not hurtful. It's good news, it's liberation. Third type of sound, everybody loves them. They are like mantras, they're like singing, they are our soul, our true voice being sound, and is bringing resources, it's bringing part of us that we have forgotten. And it comes like, hi-yo, 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 hi-yo. So I don't know in advance which sound are going to be made. As I'm listening for the group collective, I use a pad to work in a more softer way, because if I work directly, it can be a bit strong for some of you. For some it can be okay, but with some of you it can be too strong. So I found that way to make it softer. And so as I work, you will receive what is appropriate for you. All the sounds are not necessarily for you. Your body will recognize, the wisdom of your being will recognize. So that's for the introduction. On your side, you have nothing to do. You can use headset. That's a good idea, because it will make it more infused for you. Yes, it can open the voice. Absolutely. When we work with sound, it can open your voice. It can open also work on different body part or chakras. And some of you, depending on your 5 senses, might have vision, images, might have direct guidance. You can have also images of the past. It doesn't mean that it's your mind that is there. It means that it's clearing. So don't think that you are thinking. It's like a purging. So what can support to receive it is just to focus on your breathing and just be in a space of opening and trusting that you receive what is the best. Feeling lighter, relaxed, wonderful. So for this part of the activation, now that I gave you the main introduction, I will welcome you, if you feel at ease, to lie down, because it's even better if your whole body can be completely relaxed. You can also stay seated. You are your own authority. The best is to lie down and close your eyes. If you prefer sitting, you can, and closing eyes, if you are comfortable, you can. So I'm going to start in few seconds, and with opening of the activation, so it's a prayer invocation, and then I'm going to listen and translate what I hear like a radio emitter. And in between those sequences, there will be a moment of silence for you to integrate it. Ready? Give a 1 if you're ready. 2 if there is question or need of clarification. So yes, for the headset, very good idea. One, yes. Okay. Oof, I'm feeling very warm. So you can close your eyes and lie down or sit down. Be the most relaxed. Be sure to not have your arms crossed or your leg crossed, so as your whole body can be in listening mood. The grounding exercise we did earlier is to really support your connection to your body awareness, and that can be also helped by putting attention on the breath from the tummy. Hamaya oyama heyama oyama hayama oyama heyama oyama heyama eyama oyama eyama eyama. ma oya. Oi. Oi. Hayama yama yama hayama o. Takayao, 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 takayao. Ima, 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 takaya oya ma a, takaya ma o a ma takaya a. Iya ma ya oya ma, iya ma oya ma, iya ma oya ma, takaya oya ma, takaya oya ma, takaya ma oya ma, takaya oya ma, takaya a. Ui, 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 ui. Amaya e a takaya oyama takaya oyama takaya ma oyama takaya ma oyama takaya oyama takaya ma oyama takaya ma oyama e a ya e a e a e a e a. Ui, 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 ui. Ya 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 ya. Takayao, 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 takayao. Takarayamau, takarayamau, takayaramayau, takamarayau, 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 takamarayau. Gently, gently prepare yourself to come back to this present moment by taking a deep breath in and out from your belly. By moving your toes, your fingers, stretching, and gently preparing yourself to open your eyes and come back to the room. Delicately, if you have water next to you, it's a good time to drink some water. And if you don't have it next to you, then it's good to drink it as soon as we complete, and for the next 72 hours, much more than usual. So welcome back, dearest one. How was it for you? How do you feel right now? Anyone would like to say, to share? Are you back? Let's see if you're back. Write 1 if you're back, for me to know that everyone is back. For now I don't see anyone, so take as much time you need to come back, and then when you're back, 1, type 1. How do you feel? Cheryl, Josanne, Nina, how was it for you? What is the feeling right now? I'm patiently waiting to see who is going to dare say right. On my side, I feel softer, and the way that the transmission occurred is very different than my mind would have thought so. I was having images of the different shape of the DNA, and there was like different level, like in a house, and it's as if I was traveling in between the different level, and my hands were like connecting and was making different movement. Also with my hands, the light language happened tonight. It was not just a sound, a lot of occurred in the silence as well, and with the movement of hand. Doesn't matter if you didn't see it, not important at all. Contentment, yes. Hard to relax, that's, yeah, I can understand. What I can suggest is that you could listen to it again, the part of the sound transmission, so not listening to the whole video, but just the transmission, and it may be that the second time your body receives better. One of the reasons that I do the grounding meditation beforehand is because I have seen over and over again that in order to receive the best, one body needs to relax, and everybody is different depending on what your day was. So if you were with me in the room, it would be easier, but you are responsible on your side to make yourself the most available, let's say. And now the other thing that is for you to know, that is good to know, is that even if it appears that you cannot relax, you still receive whatever is appropriate for you. It occurs in the right timing. The sound that were given tonight, that were transmitted, will travel around you for the next 72 hours. And sometimes it's before going to bed and falling asleep that actually the body receives the most. Or it could be in the morning waking up. It would depend on you. So, those two suggestions. Let's see how it shifts for you. and also you can listen again. Contentment, it's like my man don't want to. Yes, the man has its own business, that's for sure. That was powerful. I felt a lot released and reconnected. I feel very calm and needing to be still. Yes, feeling little D's. Yeah, for the little D's, it's good to bring your hand to your face and all along the body until your feet to help ground yourself. Yeah, the touching is very, very important. It can help. I feel also as if my head went in different dimension, but I feel much more calmer within, and it felt on my side also. I feel that last week prepared this week, because for those that listened to last week and this week, you may have noticed there was not so much liberation sound, there were more a connection sound and activation sound. So that means that actually the body were prepared enough, and that was what's needed tonight. So we trust that it's appropriate. It works on different level also. The fact that the man has his gender, never mind. The sound works deeper, way deeper. It works on the subconscious. So again, trust that even if it doesn't appear, it's happening. So let me see what recommendation I can give you. Well, yeah, drink a lot of water. And I need to drink water, and then I have something to share important with you to complete for this evening. Warm tea, very good after sounding. You may feel later on a bit tiredness. If so, it's normal. Listen to yourself, give yourself good self-care. You may feel a lot of energy. It depends of the person, it depends of each moment. You can listen again to the sound transmission if you like. It will deepen your receptivity about it. What the message, to summarize the message that I heard during the transmission, it was connecting to self-love and welcoming all part of ourselves. I saw many images that are impossible to describe in human language, because the images that I saw doesn't exist, but I really got an image of stars connecting within, and what I saw is our human, it was not outside our body, it was within our body, and it was within the cells, and it was like different links in. And the metaphor for that is that what I invite you to practice from today and the next 5 days, I would say even until next Sunday, is to welcome all part of you as you may notice. And that means about your emotion, it means about your thoughts, it means about opinion that you have about yourself. Let it be things that you regard as great and you appreciate, or let it be things that you regard as not as great. Like, for example, if my mind is confused, I might not appreciate my mind being confused, and I prefer it to be clear. But this is a welcoming of uncompensating all the part of ourselves into the space of the heart. Just envisage making this movement, and nourishing it in the light, in the love, in the wisdom of the sacred heart. To be transmuted, to be transformed, to be elevated to highest divine love, to highest remembering of who we are in the most perfection of who we are. In this self-love, there is also self-forgiving, and there is also loving whatever occurs in our reality. So there is a, conflict with a friend. Okay, we bring in the light. There is traffic jam in the car. Okay, we bring in the light. So it's dissipating any judgment, it's dissipating any comparison, it's dissipating any low thoughts about ourselves. I've been witnessing a lot of person and also very aware spiritual person having so much doubt and confusion and question about self-worth. And what I came to understand in the last week that I've been observing that is that we are going through a major clearing. So anything that is brought up to your awareness and your consciousness is there to be cleared. So there is no need, into bracket, to fight with it. No, just let it come in the light of the divine sacred heart, and it will make space more and more for the remembering of your to filter your whole body. Does it make sense for you? Self-care in the next week, self-love in the next week. Does it make sense? One, if it does, I want to check if it speaks to you. Do you resonate with what I share? Does you can say no if you don't, but that's what came through this transmission. As we are bringing more compassion to ourselves, we are facilitating this, the word comes to me, enlightenment, awakening of our whole body light structure. And we are facilitating this spiritualization of the matter, because I see it as this double work of spiritualizing the matter, the materiality world, and materializing spirituality in our daily life. Absolutely, Nina. Yes, one. Wonderful. So the way we can continue this journey of space facilitation and light activation, it's next week. From memory, it may be on a diamond light activation. Check out on the Facebook Live, Facebook page, Jacqueline Rose, Soul Voice Alchemist. You can register. If you register, it means that even if you cannot be live, I know it, and I can then send you a replay. So it does help if you register, and then welcome to come live, because it strengthens the field when there are people also that are present on direct live. For the transmission in itself, when you listen to it, it's great. You receive whatever is needed for you. And please share your experience, how you have received it, how was it for you. It does support to build the energy for the group, and also for me to actually receive feedback, to know how it is for you. Also for those that like to experience a personalized session, let it be in Soul Voice, or let it be in light activation, or let it be in Soul Heart Alchemy, I am offering at the moment 4 sessions during that period of the 11/11 to the 12/12 that are half price, and they are sessions that are really individualized to each person. They are not just light activation, and they are not just alchemy coaching. They are a combination of different practice from the modality they've created called Art Imaginaire 5 years ago. And I basically work with you to align the body level, the emotional level, the mental level, energetic level, and spiritual level. And we worked as much on themes like self-worth and grounding and abundance money, as much as how to embody the inner power and to affirm oneself and to align to one's true, to also embody our inherent gift of intuition, or or materialize one's dream. Whatever is present in your life, if you are called, check out that event on the Facebook page. Check out if it resonates with you. If so, you can connect with me. We have an initial chat for half an hour for free, just to check if this is of value for you and if I can facilitate and support you on this journey. And then it's really great opportunity, because when one's work on themselves, we can go faster and deeper. And it's not that there is need to run anywhere. It's like we can take as much time as we can. But it does facilitate to have a guide and to have a facilitator. I personally have several, to be honest. So I will be the first one to say that each time that we are supported by someone that has already made the journey, then it can amplify and deepen one's own journey and help us on aspect of ourselves that we cannot see. Because to be quite honest, when we touch deep side, well, sometimes we resist, or we don't see, or we are afraid, or we turn around, and having just one presence of somebody that can mirror back or that can hold a sacred space can be very incredibly beneficial and so supportive and permitting to go much straight and direct. So it's a joy for me to connect with you in this sacred space. I was seeing you today like a personal guide for me with this activation. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. This is really a joy for me to be of service in that way. It's my honor, really. I'm very, very touched to read that, and it touched me each time that I can support anyone on their journey, because apparently it's my, apparently I know it's my journey, my life journey has brought me to that place where I can support and be a guide to others in a way that is the most aligned. So wonderful. And I'm checking if there is any other messages. If you like to complete for this evening, I would invite you to say, with what are you going away? You can share it or you can say it for yourself, but I feel it's good to complete with, okay, what is it I'm taking from this session, from this time connection, from this sacred space? For me, I have the word connection and deepening. I feel, yes, it's a journey that counts. It's not one moment, it's a journey. And at the same time that I say it's not one moment, it's also come to me, it's like enjoying each moment the most possible. So I give you a few seconds if someone wants to share what is present to you now. And if you're ready, we complete, then we complete. 1. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ready to complete? Silence joy. Yes. Beautiful. A journey more within myself. Beautiful. Trust. Beautiful. I thank you very much for your presence from my heart, and I invite you next Sunday for a sacred evening again of transmission. And until then, if there is any sharing you would like to do to me personally or within the group, please feel free. Wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are, and see you soon with all my love.